We are back today for one more episode of Pack Attack, the series where I have built my entire Diamond Dynasty team only through what I've pulled out of packs, and this is the final result of all of that. A full 99 God Squad offense, a pitching rotation that has only 199, and that is purely by choice because this Nolan Arenado is awesome, and a truly endgame level bullpen. And yeah, this is it. This is the finale of Pack Attack on MLB The Show 24. And I'd been planning it for a couple months now. I said a couple months ago that once season 3 ended of Diamond Dynasty, that was going to be it for Pack Attack this year. And I feel like it's come down to this so quickly. And unfortunately, the spot that we're in to try and make one last run at a World Series push is not a very ideal one. You can see on the right hand side that we did get all the way up to an 854 rating this season just a couple of days ago. And in that game, when I was at that rating, I had a game-winning home run robbed with 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th that ended the game, and ever since then it's just been a free fall. And now we're all the way down at a 768. So today's it. Today is the last ditch effort. We are still trying to make World Series, but we need a miracle. So the plan for what I'll be doing today is I'm just gonna play until I lose. So either we'll play a couple of games and that'll be that because I've been slumping terribly, or something will be found, the magic will be flowing through these bats once again, and maybe we can rattle off, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 wins in a row, whatever it might take to win World, or to make it to World Series. So guys, strap in. Either this is going to be a long one, or it's going to end in disappointment. We have no likes to look over though, we have no stubs to add to the bank, no wheels to spin. The whole pack element is pretty much done at this point. The only thing we would have left is if I don't lose immediately in game 1 and we get this World Series reward pack, I wouldn't mind giving Pudge a try. But real quick before we get started, I just wanted to say there's been a few of you commenting pretty much ever since I said when we were going to end Pack Attack this year that you guys really have enjoyed the series this year. You don't want to see it end, and I just want you to know that I really appreciate that. And I'm not ignoring it, it's just I've already made up my mind. And if you care, I do plan on at the very end when I'm wrapping up this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I'm wrapping up Pack Attack a little bit earlier than I normally would. But before that, I just wanted to say for now, even though Pack Attack's ending, I actually have a lot of different video ideas that I'm excited to make, and that's all going to start happening once I finish up Pack Attack. So I just want to ask those of you who have been enjoying Pack Attack and you're upset to see it go, maybe check out some of the other videos that are going to be coming out in its place, because I'm genuinely excited about what I plan on making. But enough of that. Enough of being sappy. We've got a job to do today. We've got to completely rewrite the narrative because I have been just abysmal lately. 5 losses in our last 6 games. I already went through our rating and how it's plummeted, and anytime from here on out that I click on play 1v1 ranked, it could be the last. And I'm putting the weight of continuing the series on the shoulders of Bob Gibson. We're facing Nolan Ryan. We're back at home. He's got 2 different boosts active right now, which is a bit scary, but I hope I don't regret saying this because I have regretted saying that I hit certain pitchers pretty well over these last couple of days, but genuinely I feel like I hit Nolan Ryan very well in this game. So come on, man, I really want this final episode to last longer than just one game. We can't just come out, lose our 4th straight game in a row, and that's that. We got to do something. We got to show some fight. I like it, Bob. 1 out on 1 pitch. And then he's gonna come right back with a base hit. Hopefully that's a sign that the gates of hitting are open, whatever that means. He's late, it's a pitch out of the zone, and he got a hit out of it. What I'm saying is I better get some love too from the game because that has not been happening lately. That could be 2 with a nice quick turn. Oh yeah, Mookie's only got 68 speed. I forget he's not actually all that fast. Okay, well that is exactly what I was talking about after his base hit with Freddie Freeman. He can't be seeing things like this again. This has been happening way too often lately. Look at how good that swing was, and it's right to him. Like, that's normal. It's a normal occurrence. It's just the fact that that sort of thing's been happening so often lately. That's why it's getting under my skin already. I also don't know how I missed that. It's probably going to say I was still early. I felt like I waited back for... Oh, no, the timing was still good. Okay. I don't know. I know better than this. I know better than to play frustrated because I play worse when I play frustrated. I need to keep calm. Level-headed. That has a chance of dropping in. I don't think it will. Yeah, no, it's close. Not a great first inning, but at least we made him throw a decent amount of pitches. So there's something. Story didn't get to that? Okay. All right, there we go. We got him way out in front. He's putting up more of a fight than I'd like to see, really. Way too much contact, way too many foul balls. Bob Gibson should be overwhelming. Okay, that looks overwhelming to me. Okay, there we go. That's how we do it. Give up 2 hits to lead off the inning, but then just strike out the next 3. Eliminate the threat. I want something to happen early. I would very much enjoy a couple of runs before like the 5th inning. The last episode, the last game I played, which was earlier today, I actually did start hitting the ball in the later innings. I put up 3 runs in the last 2 innings. I feel like that should be a start. We shouldn't be back to ground zero here. Is that a phrase? I don't think it was, actually. Oh, there we go, though. Garver creating a new ground zero, I guess. That's the exact kind of swing that I was looking for, though. 1 swing, perfect, no doubter. Now we're feeling good. Okay, and then follow that up with the game making me full swing on an attempted check swing. That's always fun. God, I was actually anticipating the circle change. Not the curveball. Shouldn't be really anticipating anything. I feel like you kind of gotta sit fastball and then react to everything else when it comes to Nolan Ryan, and I'm not doing it there either. Really, I should just not be swinging at that pitch. But hey, I did something at least. We have an early lead, which is not something I've been able to say a lot lately. You know, it didn't really dawn on me until just now, but like, if nothing changes for me at the plate and I still can't put up more than like 3-4 runs a game, even if I keep winning and we play a lot of games, every single one of them is going to be a full 9-inning game. So this could take a while if I put together a bit of a run here. Okay. Thought I was going to miss my spot and that was going to be ball 4, but that turned out even worse. So all of a sudden, we're just not swinging at pitches out of the zone now. Or never mind what I say, I guess. You know, there's actually a very good chance that he's gone to the strategy of contact swinging once he gets to 2 strikes. Okay, I guess if he doesn't swing at all, but they call it a swing, that's a way to avoid contact. Soriano, we gotta get there. We gotta get it over there. Nice play. Somehow have found a way to give up 4 hits through 3 innings, but keep him off the board. That has to drop in. It will, and he dove. We won't push it to 3, but that guarantees the double. Gibson needed that. Josh Gibson has been struggling a lot lately. See, I got caught again anticipating an off-speed pitch. I can't be doing that. You have to sit fastball and react to the off-speed against Nolan Ryan. See, that's the one pitch that's tough to pick up, is the sinker. Apparently the 12-6 too, because wow. If that stays in play, that's caught, and it's staying in play. Yeah, gotta drive in the run when you've got a leadoff double on. Another one to Soriano. He's getting a lot of work over there at second, and he looks good doing it too. He gets another. Oh, I thought he was going to make that play. Really? He didn't get to trigger a super dive on that? Okay, we got him down, swinging, heat up and in. Seems like that's a pitch he can't handle, actually. Dude, that's going to stay in play too. I can't catch a break. I'm telling you, man, the day that they allow you to mess with the foul territory, that one even would have been a row or 2 deep into the stands. Yeah, that sinker is basically a changeup. So much slower than the outlier fastball. And that one I saw because I waited back. I just waited back too far. That was the problem there. Oh, I didn't get around. See, that's the exact type of pitch you want to see, and I blew it. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go with Bob Gibson, because his energy, man. It's been a couple of his starts now that it's been a factor a lot earlier on than I thought it would be, and there's another base hit for him that he's rolling over up the middle. How many of those is that? Okay, at least we got one. All right, there we go. Another fastball sits him down. That really is the strikeout pitch. Every time I go to an off-speed low, he just fouls it off. But those fastballs, if he's behind him, you're not going to foul it off. And I might have gotten away with one there. He seemed kind of on it, but we're fine. Once again, we work out of another inning with runners on. I'd really like to find out when we're going to expand on this lead, because I'm not going to feel good about a 1-0 game. Well, that's cool. Another check swing attempt. That's a full swing, and that time it screws me out of the rest of my at-bat. Gotta lay off of that. Just because I recognize it and wait back doesn't mean I need to swing. And if I am gonna swing, I gotta at least time it up. I can't be doing this wait back too far thing that I keep doing. Oh my god. Am I justified to feel like everything's been going against me, or am I just overly salty right now? That's how far can Bob Gibson carry me in this one? How long are we going to be able to keep this a scoreless game? Because that's going to be my only chance. Oh, is he late on that? So now he's not just late on the fastball, he's late on the slider? Is he going to be late on this changeup too? Nope, he was... Can I just point out the way that he's gotten so many of these hits are weak grounders that get through? Can we remember the quality of my 2 hits? Remember, I only have 2 of them. But one's a perfect homer. The other one was the one that I ripped down the line with Josh Gibson for a double. I'm not getting any of these little, I don't even know what to call them off the bat. These little dink and dunk little things. I could use a couple of those. That one better not drop. That can't. Okay, Billy's there. He's going to take care of it. That's going to... Oh, no. Soriano's going to handle that. Okay. He didn't want to see another one of those, and I agree. Honestly, I almost want to see that more. I'd rather a rollover grounder get through for a hit for me right now than like a perfect swing for a hit. I just want to feel some of what my opponent is allowed to feel. And there we go. I mean, that's a little bit of a good swing to kind of be more of a rollover weak hit, but at least that was a rollover weak hit as a result. So it's really going to be home run or bust today, because I am physically incapable of putting together more than one good swing in an inning. Well, Bob Gibson carried us through 6, but he was down into the yellow energy, so I don't want to push things too far. I feel like Profar should be pretty tough for this guy, though. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. That if it wasn't confirmed already, that confirms that he's contact swinging once he gets to 2 strikes. Either that or he is the luckiest person in the world. I don't know how you guys do it, especially those of you that have watched like every single one of the last 4 or 5 episodes. I don't know how you just sit here and listen to me complain for 20 minutes to a half an hour every day. Apparently not having the outlier actually makes a big difference between him straight up missing and him being on it enough to put it in play. And him putting it in play today is not good news for me. That could be good news for me, though. Is that a double play? Are we able to turn one? Nice. I still don't think we're going to be able to survive with just a 1-run lead, especially as we get to these last 2 innings here. I feel like that's always when you give up the run if you're pitching a shutout up until that point. I mean, I don't even want to say it because I've said it so many times recently, but like, that's not the type of swing that I expect to be hit hard and leave, but I've had so many that have been so close to being good swings that one of them eventually has to do something. So every time it doesn't, and I'm that close to being on it, it's just going to make me upset again. Okay. I mean, that was a gift. If you get a hanging pitch like that and you don't hit it out, then there's something even more seriously wrong than has already been wrong. And that identical to the Yelich one, and an identical result. No help. It's okay. We expanded on the lead though, and we only need to get him for 2 more innings. All right, I'm going to a new arm here, not necessarily for the matchup, but just to give him a new look. Okay, that is exactly what we need to see. Late jammed, we're counting outs. 5 more to go. Oh, okay, yeah, Story's there. Broken bat. Oh, look at him being ready for that. Oh, and then slowing down the bat to be on that, I think. Oh, we're not there. I really thought that play was still going to be made. That's okay. No harm done. We got him looking. He was being a little overly patient there. Somehow escape another inning with another base runner. Well, if all goes well, I won't have to hit anymore in this game. And I guess actually I'm going to leave Paul O'Neill in for the matchup of this first batter. And it worked out pretty well for me. All right, well, we're going Gagne. I feel like Gagne has a good chance of not being easy to hit for this guy. Wow, I'm so glad that stayed out of the dirt, because that was big. That's a tough decision on his part. Like that, I don't think that was smart, because that run itself doesn't matter to get up into scoring position. But, well, now he's back to having the tying run at the plate, but if he didn't do that, he would have had the tying run on base now. That was the worst possible outcome. There we go. That's what that was supposed to do. Are we really going to end it on another caught stealing? Okay. Throwing a shutout in a game where we allowed, what was it, 10 hits? 11 hits, actually. But hey, isn't that exactly what I said we needed? If we wanted any chance at this, was a miracle. That's the beginning to one. Nothing was fixed though on my end. Nothing about what was making me play so bad lately was fixed in that game. It's just I happened to get lucky enough to play somebody who apparently had no clutch hitting ability, because I can't even say he couldn't hit, because he got 11 of them. 9 ground ball base hits. More ground balls for hits than ground balls for outs. That is unheard of. But hey, all right, 1 win of many needed in the books. We're back up to 795, and I knew we would, because we went deep once. We get our World Series reward. This doesn't matter. But yeah, today is all about the games. We're not tallying up stubs. We're not opening up packs after the game. It's all about playing the game at this point. Everything that makes pack attack isn't really happening anymore. I don't know, it's just a waste of time at this point, but we can open the World Series reward pack since we earned that. I don't really care for Nolan Ryan, so I'm taking Pudge. I'm not necessarily sure how I want to fit him on the team yet, but I'm sure I can figure something out. This card actually looks really good though. Only problem is Garver's been one of our better bats lately, and kind of so is Rafael Palmeiro. So that'd mean I'd have to give up on Lou, and I don't want to give up on Lou. He's my guy. But man, I guess I have to. The numbers don't lie. Rafael Palmeiro's batting .273, which is actually somewhat impressive given how bad and how low my overall batting average probably has been lately. And then Lou Gehrig is batting .115. I mean, that's just bad. Even though Lou has got him beat in just about every single attribute, I'm just playing better with Rafael Palmeiro right now. I'm going to keep Lou around on the bench though, and we'll completely get rid of Luis Gonzalez. Or he'll technically be on the 40-man, but I doubt I'll be bringing him back up from it. The only thing I'm not overly thrilled about is losing a lefty. So now we're down to only 3 lefties in the lineup, but I don't know. Obviously, things weren't working out that great for us hitting the way it was. And maybe Pudge gives us the spark we need. We still need, I mean, we need a whole bonfire. We don't need a spark. But how do you start a bonfire? With a spark. All right, what do we got? What do we got this time? We are on the road. We're facing Nolan Ryan again. Honestly, maybe best case scenario. I know I said I hit him well, and then I didn't really hit him well, but to face a guy that I feel like I normally hit well, and then face him a second time when I've already had, what was it, 8 innings of seeing his pitches and getting used to him, things should be looking good. Wow, he should have walked me. I chased one pitch out of the zone that I shouldn't have, and that let him back in the at-bat. That's a bad start. And that might be even worse, actually. Like, seriously, there was one pitch I should be on every single time I see it in the zone, and it's the fastball. You take that away, and you go from there. Well, timing still wasn't great. I thought it was going to be better on that one. I mean, that's right down the middle. I'm so bad right now. Ridiculously terrible. Actually, I don't know. They talk about positive self-talk, right? If you tell yourself you're terrible, you're going to be terrible. I should start telling myself that I'm the greatest player of all time, and maybe I'll start playing better. Positive reinforcement. What a great pitch. I've never seen a better pitch. Another incredible pitch. It wasn't hanging and almost timed up at all. All right, 3 straight fastballs. I mean, hey, we might have found another guy who doesn't do great at the plate, which is exactly what we need. Oh, is that not the exact pitch that I hit out last game with Sammy Sosa, saying that was a freebie, and now I couldn't even pull the trigger on it? Is something very wrong now all of a sudden? I already forgot the whole positive thing. Nothing is wrong. That was a great at-bat out of Mitch Garver. It was a learning experience, just as that was. See, and despite that, Pudge in his debut at bat is about to do something special because he's the greatest player to ever touch the turf of a baseball field. And I'm the greatest one on the sticks. That proves it. Yeah, I did everything I could to set that up to be the most obvious pitch I was ever going to throw in that situation, and he didn't miss it. Oh, that was such a bad at bat, and the only reason it was is because I kept missing spots. All right, here we go. We needed a bounce back like that. All of a sudden, my stomach hurts. Wow. What did he figure out between the first and second inning? Remember how I ended the first? Threw him 3 straight fastballs, and he was late 3 straight times. And now he's doing what he's doing in this inning. All right, that's what we needed. That is what we needed. Bring him back down to earth a bit. And that might have just ended the game. I cannot remember the last time that I scored more than 2 runs in a pack attack game, and the fact that he just put up his 4th, that might be ending things. Wow, it is unreal how different this inning has been from the last. Like, so different, I wonder if there's 2 people sitting there and they switch controllers after inning 1. Maybe I'll face the easier guy next inning. We just gotta actually get through the end of this one. Oh my god, just do something. Either get a hit or be done. Or draw the walk, or wait for me to mess up. Alright, we barely got away with that one. Timed it up, was just under it. Still gave up 4 though. We don't give up though. I'm not giving up. If I had given up, I wouldn't even be sitting here playing this game right now. There's still a long time to go. If I can find something that I have found in the past, we'll be fine. And I want to see one break go my way. Like, I just want to see one bad swing leave, or I don't even know what else. But I just need something to convince myself that the game actually doesn't hate me. Because that's pretty much what I think right now. I mean, not letting me check swing, not even letting me attempt. When I do attempt making me do that, sure. On a 2-0 count, could have been 3-0. Barely early, so that's got to be a mile foul. Barely early, so it's got to be a mile foul. Guys, I don't know what to do. Well, I don't know how much longer I want to stick with Satchel Paige, because like I gotta still attempt to win, but also the more outs he doesn't get, if I do happen to win this game, the worse shape the bullpen's gonna be in moving forward. We need that. I forgot. We determined last inning. It's 2 people playing, handing off the controller each inning. This is the worst one. We're playing a 1v2 co-op game right now. There we go. I mean, I was kind of joking saying that, but I'm starting to feel like that might actually be the case. I mean, hey, that was what we needed. Do we have a chance? Let's go. Am I back? I need one more. I need to tie this game before I can say I'm back. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. I really wanted to tie it that inning, continue that momentum, but 3 perfects to bring it to back within 1. We live with that. We did something there. We crossed a threshold. That's over 2 runs scored, which is a very low bar, but it's the bar that was in place. Although unfortunately, I didn't even get a chance to get the words out. I was gonna say, unfortunately, if my theory holds true, we're facing the better player again this inning, and then he hits a home run on the very first pitch. One more. I'm giving Satchel one more something, and then he's done. Okay, I think that'll do it. Bullpen, please work wonders for me. Dude, this dude's really being a little something here, and then he's gonna go deep. Every pitch, every single pitch, he waited till I came set and just flashed the R2 just to throw me off that a little bit. We didn't even get an out this inning, and he just erased everything I just did, and then the game's gonna taunt me giving him a hit like that. I felt so good after that last inning, and that hit, more than the home run, that hit brought me crashing back down. This is done. We had a good run this year, guys. Pack Attack will be back on MLB 25. We won't have to deal with sets and seasons anymore. It's going to be a better year, and we'll make World Series next year, because this year's over. I'm not letting myself get excited again until we do see an even score, but it's good to see that I'm at least still putting up some sort of fight. It's had to be a perfect swing every time. Like, I'm still not getting breaks. If it's not a perfect swing, it's not a hit. I have 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 homers on perfect swings. That one's not perfect, and that's gonna go. That was a very Shield Woods home run, but we take it. Keep going, man. Keep going. And that's where he goes to a new arm. It's okay, I can hit Gagne too. Oh, what was that? 5 straight off-speed pitches, and that was the first time I wasn't looking fastball. I was like, okay, maybe he's committing to this whole off-speed thing. Oh, and that's gonna be a flyout to end the inning. Told you not to get your hopes up. We got to get some extra outs from Trevino here. We got way too much. Oh my god, no, none of those. Those are the worst. He got a perfect jump, and I threw an off-speed pitch. I was pitching for the strikeout there. I was just hoping he wouldn't decide to steal. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know the game. He doesn't know how to play. I was waiting for that the entire at-bat, and he actually did it. And then we'll get the rollover. All right. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that quick of a hook for Gagne. That actually hurts me every single time, and it's been a lot of times this game that he hits that backdoor circle change. It actually causes me pain. I lost it again. I'm gone again. You know what? Maybe we're learning something here. Maybe it's not that I've been bad at hitting lately. Maybe my curse has just been to lose games by like no more than 2 runs. And since all these games, all these losses have been close, low scoring games, I haven't really lost by more than 2 runs, but now that this dude's gonna hit, whatever the powers that may be are allowing me to hit just so that I can still have that close game, just to make things the most frustrating they can possibly be. Dude, maybe this is just what I needed this whole time, is a lefty on the mound. Yeah, he didn't have a great at-bat with the righty. He absolutely can't hit lefty-lefty. He definitely didn't hit that, so that's strike 3. The inning's over. What's he gonna do now that the inning's over? How many runs are we gonna allow? Oh, none. I can do that pitch too, I guess. That's gone. Pudge has arrived. All it took was a hanging slider right down the middle. What am I looking at? There's an 0-2 count. What am I sitting there staring at the pitch for? No, 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 no. Oh, he committed. He overcommitted. That's actually exactly why I threw that pitch so much further in. Dude, actually, I don't know. I was going to bring in the righty because Marte is so much better against lefties. But ever since we brought in a lefty in general, he hasn't done anything. So I want to stick with him, even if we are in the yellow. I see nothing different. That's just another out he's made against my lefty pitcher. Oh, and he's way out in front of the cutter. 2 scoreless innings for Charlie Blackmon. We're still around in this game. We need that last something to actually bring this even. We are running out of time. We only have 6 outs to go. Oh, I actually didn't think that was a bad swing until I heard the sound off the bat. Okay, it is going to get through. I'm not going to lie. I was sitting slider. I really wish that was better than that. It maybe could have been. That was a pretty decent enough swing to get under it. I didn't get that. Hey, who's he bringing in next mid at bat? A lefty? I mean, Diekman's tough, but maybe this is good. Nope. 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 We have to hold him here. This is maybe our last inning on the mound of the year, but it definitely will be if I allow him to score any more runs. And to hopefully keep things where they're at, we're going to the newest upgrade on the, or no, he's not, because we got Pudge. The second newest upgrade on the team, Gregory Soto. And yeah, it's gonna, well, that helps. I was gonna say it's gonna take me a few pitches to lock in his timing. All right, there we go. That's good. You know what? I don't think I'm above using what somebody's doing against them. When I come back up next inning, I'm gonna hold some art. See, my problem was I was focused on next inning. Look at him. Every single time he flashes up that R2 to hopefully, you know that there's no reason to do that other than him thinking I'm starting my gesture, and then him doing that at the right time will throw me off. All right, there we go. All right, we should get there, Sosa, right? I mean, we gave up 1, but I don't know. I think we still have the same chance we had down 1. Oh. Come on, this could be it. We got 3 outs to do something special. I don't want to take Yelich out because I've pinch hit for him a couple times and it hasn't worked out in the past. And that's, wow, that's a fat hanging pitch that you don't want to miss. Go. That has to go. That has to go. I actually thought I saw that go into his glove. I'm actually very surprised he's left Diekman in for this at bat. That's 100% getting robbed. It's getting robbed. It's not We're still alive. Pudge coming through in the debut with a 2-homer game. Now take the lead. Why is he still pitching with Diekman? I mean, keep pitching with Diekman. Obviously, I'm doing something right. He's going to take him out now. I hate this. I hate this so much. You should not be allowed. Yep. I don't care if it's not an MLB rule. I feel like it should be an MLB The Show rule for online play, where if you throw more than 3 pitches with a pitcher, you can't take them out in that at bat. Am I just salty because it happens so much and I always get out? Yeah. Please. No, you didn't need to. Did you? Did you need to? And then I do that. We needed to take the lead there. All we can do now is send this one to extras. I'm sticking with Soto, especially to face a lefty to start. We gotta get it there, Trevor. Oh, that is so how this inning was always going to start, wasn't it? I think as much as I'm afraid to go back to a righty, I think we have to. Soto was running low on energy. I think we need to give him a new look. He's probably going to steal second now that he brought in O'Neal Cruz to pinch run. Actually, he's going to pinch hit too. He's not going to let Hank bat righty-righty. That's interesting. That's scary, actually. I'm going to hope he doesn't go first pitch. Okay, I was right, and I was almost bad. He's going to go this time, though. We're pitching out. He got a bad jump. We didn't get a good throw, but it doesn't matter. He didn't swing. Actually, he swung before he could steal, and Sosa's gonna get there. Still really don't want to let him get to second if I can help it, because then a base hit would score him and win it. And he is gonna go first pitch. I actually didn't think he would. Okay. We're still going. I really didn't think we were going to get through that inning. Come on, we have to score. I mean, obviously, we have to score at least the one because he gets the free one too, but I want more. We don't need that to go foul. We do need that to go foul. Let's try and make sense of that. Just early, way foul, like 15 feet foul. Very early though, well fair. I actually don't like this move because I feel like the one other time I've had to face this card, I did not handle it well. Run home. Run home. I will so take the lead on a break like that. That has been like 5+ games coming to get a break like that. Overdue. Billy Williams with a perfect swing, second of the game. That's the big one. It's not over yet. I can't feel safe yet. He has scored 3 runs, I think, in 2 of his innings. Oh no. Oh, all right, that's a bad way to end a good inning. But come on, man. 3 outs to not give up 3 runs. We can do this. I think I'm going to leave Eckersley in at least to start. We have Brooks Raley ready to go too if we need him. That's the exact last thing that we wanted to have happen. We're still winning, but things just got a lot more dicey. That was a bad spot to miss too. Well, I guess this is the ultimate test for our he can't hit lefties theory. We just need him to not be able to hit this one last lefty for 3 final outs. That's a very good sign. You know what I also just realized is I completely forgot to reciprocate the whole R2 hold cheesing. I didn't need it. All my mind, it's gonna miss terribly. Oh, I'm so lucky. And he did. Okay, if he wasn't gonna miss it, that's what I hoped he would do. Did we do it? Did we actually just win that game? What you just saw right there in my face was happiness that I won, and then realizing that I'm gonna have to do that about 6, 7 more times to still have a chance at World Series. Wow, and that was actually big. A plus 27, probably because we were still in the 700s. So we're up to 822. That's only what, like 32 rating points away from what our highest was? We're making our way back. We gotta keep winning. Kind of torn though. Those first 2 games took so long that it's somehow already midnight. I don't know though. I would be much worse off if I tried to go to sleep now and then tried to wake up early tomorrow to give myself enough time if I would need to play like 6 or 7 games. That's not gonna happen. I don't get up early. In fact, this whole slump might have started because I tried to get up and play a game of Pack Attack early. What we are going to do, though, is make some strategic moves here since it's going to be a Nolan Arenado start and then a Helton start after him. We're going back to our 40-man. We're bringing Daniel Bard back, and we're doing the same thing with Brent Doyle and Hunter Goodman on the bench so we can reactivate our Rockies captain boost. But I'm also going to go back and I'm actually going to grab Robbie Ray. I could have grabbed Rube Foster, but I'm going to grab Robbie Ray. But he'll be here just in case we need to ditch our starter early again, and then we'll have at least somebody who can give us some length since our bullpen just got absolutely gassed. But on we march. I feel like if I could pull out a win in that last game, I can pull out a win in any game. I mean, putting up 11 runs on like 6, 7 perfect home runs, whatever it was. After all the hitting trouble I've been having lately, I can win any game. This is a interesting venue though. Not too often you play against somebody who wants to play at Kauffman Stadium. It's also an interesting pitching matchup. This Quinn Matthews. I can't say I've ever faced him, and if I have, I don't remember. That's a good way to start though. Oh, I needed that so bad. I know it's a hanger right down the middle. That's a gimme pitch, but I've missed a lot of gimme pitches lately. Is that gonna get down? Oh, even better than just getting down, and it's gonna rest right at the wall. It's a shame Billy Williams only has 63 speed. Otherwise, that would have been another run. Still should be another run though. Runner on third, one out. We gotta bring him around. That was close. Get through. Ah, okay. At least it's gonna give me a run. And Yelich beat it out. Are the breaks going my way? Is that what's actually happening now? What's this? Am I fine? I'm still playing, so I think I'm fine. Weird that happened in the like half second that he was paused though. Oh my. And that's probably, yep, gonna end the inning. I mean, definitely feel like I should have scored a couple more with some of the pitches I missed, but let's put it into perspective. 2 runs in the top of the first, and I made him throw 30 pitches. It's a very good start. I just, what I need to see even more is Nolan Arenado be on his game. If this guy can't hit, then I feel pretty good about where things already are. That's, you know what? That's the last thing I wanted to see. Oh, he actually is gonna see what? Please throw the ball. Please throw. Sure. Let's start this game that I had such a great start to and felt so good about. Let's give him 3 ground ball base hits. Please throw him out at home. Please try and score. Why didn't you go? Okay, no, that's big. I'm not saying anything until the out's made. Okay, in my opinion, he didn't make any good swings that inning, so I should still be feeling okay. Ah, yeah, that's not good. We did not want a 1-2-3 second inning. I reverted bad. All right, I like this. Let's keep popping him up instead of getting him to hit it on the ground, apparently. Yeah, I like this. Oh, and then he couldn't hold up on the 12-6. That might have been an even better second inning on the mound for me than it was for him. I very much like this change that he just hits the ball in the air now. There we go, though. Keep hitting it to Yelich. That is incredible. We might have got something there. It's not going to go, but it's over his head. I think that's my first hit since the first inning. It's a shame it has to come with 2 outs, but let's just get another big swing. Does he actually think I might steal third or what? Yeah, I mean, hey, if he's gonna let me get in his head by taking 1 lead off a second so he can slide step and throw a pitch right down the middle, then that's a good strategy to use. That makes me sad. Where did that come from? Well, I'm glad that I added on a run then, because I guess I don't have to feel as bad, but seriously, where did that come from? All right, there we go. Bounce back with a strikeout. Commentary was just saying that Escobar was the only one to strike out, and now I've gotten him a second time. Oh, that's a perfect pitch, though. That's a perfect pitch, Arenado. I guess after 5, we still have the same 2-run lead, which is fine. We like that. 1 pitch outs. Arenado going strong into the 6th. He had over half of his energy left. It's the exact type of outing, so far at least, that we needed after just depleting our bullpen like we did in the last game. Ah, that was such a risk. And, oh, nope, there's one of those again. It's probably due for something like that. At least it's happening with 2 outs. There we go. All right. Didn't let it do anything except make me throw a couple extra pitches. I would still feel much better about the last 3 innings of this game if we could score like a couple more runs. That was nice. I really enjoyed that off of Trevor Story's bat. And a 3-run lead feels much more comfortable. Look at Story. I don't think he was doing much. Then we give him his boost back and he's back to going deep. And I want to keep going with Arenado as long as I can. So if you want to just like keep making weak outs, I am all for that. It's a shame that he's taken away that inside cutter, because for the first couple innings, that was actually giving me a lot of weak pop-ups, but that works too. Okay, I like that, as long as it's hit right to somebody. And there we go. Another one hit right to somebody. That was the perfect kind of inning that I wanted to see. 3 up, 3 down, very quick. That's a swing. Look at Yelich lefty there. Ooh, okay. Glad the game didn't make me swing. Seems like a spot it would have. We got 2 on. We can extend this lead. If I drive in another run or 2, I won't even be like worried at all. Oh my God. What? The confidence you need to have to throw that. All right, well, that's a good way to fall apart after a promising start to an inning. All right, well, Arenado's still in the green. I'm leaving him in. I love it, man. I love it. No stress outs. We need 2 more of them. There's one. No stress out. We just need 1 more. Saw that coming from a mile away. All right, there we go. He just had to get that out of his system before we could wrap this one up. And you know what? We needed a game like that. It was obviously far from a blowout, but that was still a relatively chill, relaxed, stress-free game. I really cannot believe we're still going. Like, I don't want to sound pessimistic. This is just me being honest, but especially with the way that I had been playing, I thought I'd just like lose right away, or maybe I'd win the first game because we were all the way back down in the 760s and then lose the second one. I was not expecting to rattle off 3 wins in a row, be back up to 840, and now I'm about to go into game 4 that would get us back to, if not slightly above, where we peaked. You know what, I guess to take a little bit of a break, I'm not like adding up stubs, buying packs, but I did open this when we earned it from the program, so I think I'll just go ahead and open both of these too, just in case, on the very, very off chance something is pulled. But we gotta open some packs. It's still pack attack, even if this is the final episode. We had, what, 10 of these show packs to rip through? I feel like for the finale, we gotta get 1 more chase pack, right? I gotta get lucky and get 1 last chase pack. You gotta give that to me. We only have 2 last packs to do that, though. And the last one, nope. No more random chase pack. Is it even worth it to open the 5 ball-ins? Because I actually don't know if anything besides live series cards are in these. Like, I know there's a very slight chance you pull some former headliners from show packs, but I don't know if that same chance is there in ball-ins. Either way, we just ripped through them and didn't pull anything. But hey, it was for the little break we took. And you know what? I think I'm gonna make a move before we get into our next game. I know he was not good for us at all, but I'm gonna take Josh Gibson out for David Wright. Josh Gibson has just been on the slow decline for a while. His batting average now is down to 186, and we've got him playing out of position at third, so I'm just gonna bring David Wright in. We'll at the very least get a better glove, but also who knows, maybe the change, maybe the second chance for David Wright, maybe that provides us another little spark. It is currently 12:42 a.m. as I'm about to hop into our 4th game. I never record this late, but that's not because I can't handle it. I am a night owl if there's ever been one. I don't fall asleep. I can't. But other people need to sleep, and that's normally why I avoid doing anything at this time. But this is the pack attack finale. I'll keep everybody awake if we need to. All right, well, we still have our Rockies boost active, so Todd Helton's going on the mound. This is going to be the true test. Parallel 5, Pedro Martinez, on the road. This is the card. This is the pitcher that has been giving me probably the most trouble lately. And we got to take on the ultimate version of him. But let's do it, man. Let's take on the ultimate version of him. We get a chance to do something immediately. Oh, no. All right, well, come on, Helton. I'm pretty sure we got him to parallel 1 after his last start, which means he has a maximum 125 hits per 9 right now. All right, they made him go around. Although, what I did learn, he's very patient, and I think if Helton had an outlier fastball, he wouldn't really be able to catch up to it, but since he doesn't, he might be able to react just quick enough to, like, foul it off. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of this. A lot of this, and the game doesn't like having me hit my spots on the corner like everybody else can, so... Alright, yeah, there we go. He's not really ready for the heat. Sosa, nope, he always gets a... I guess I just would have been better off trying to dive for that and seeing what happens. Don't like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating what Sammy could have done, but like, if he gets to that ball, then Chipper doesn't bat in this inning. We don't give up any runs in this inning. Now we got to work out of a hole. I don't know how he missed that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. No, since we're back at Shield Woods, Pudge can hit again. Get down. Don't get caught. Do not get caught. Okay. I can't push it to score though, so we're gonna need one more hit. Go. Oh no. Okay. No. I thought that was gonna be a line drive right to the center fielder. But instead, we've tied it up. I can do it. I had already started doubting myself. Why would I start doubting myself? I'm playing good again. I did not want to swing at that game. It's okay, though. I matched what he did to me. I'm fighting. He's going to get on from this. No, he's not, because we have David Wright over there now. That's the difference. Okay, he's early. Ooh, alright. Let's not have a 2-out base hit turn into anything, though, please. Oh, alright, it worked. I actually didn't think he'd be chasing that. A scoreless second. Okay, it's going to get down. I think every line drive I hit now, I just assume it's going to go right to the guy. Don't even know why I pressed the button at all on a 3-0 count, but we'll get walked. That's 2 runners on. We would benefit from doing something in this inning. That's... I think you might already know Billy Williams, but that's not quite the something that I was referring to. Oh, did I get that? Okay. I feel like I'm defying my pessimistic self here. I keep thinking things are not going to happen, and then things happen. Thought that inning was over with the double play, but then Garver comes through. Ooh, yeah, it's a good pitch. Perfect spot, good pitch, but hey, back-to-back 2-run innings, we have the lead. No lead, though, is ever safe at this stadium. I think we proved that 2 games ago when I made my comeback in this stadium. Oh, nice. Is that my first strikeout? What? Am I losing it? You know what? Maybe that just means I'm locked in on what's actually happening, which is a good thing. Oh, nice. I did not even want that to end up in the zone, but it worked. My second strikeout of the game. Ah, why? Why is it always with 2 outs? He tricks me into thinking I'm going to have a clean inning. And then with 2 outs, he's Babe Ruth. He's better than Babe Ruth. All right, I'll take it. Hey, they didn't give him the call. That's new. Okay. I'm going to stay at second. First and second. We'll go station to station. Another good start to an inning, though. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I even got under it, so that was a pitch I could have driven. That is gone. I didn't know, man. I knew I was on it timing-wise. I thought I got under it. David Wright. He actually comes through. I bring him back for the defense, and the bat is what does something big. Oh, on a 3-1 count, he takes him out. I still don't think that should be allowed. I'll draw the walk though anyway. Come on, man. One more good swing might put him away. I feel like he's getting frustrated. I can feel it through the screen. I picked the right pitch to go on. Okay. All right, I'll just take another walk then. Get to that gap. That's gonna plate 2. 97 speed. Billy Williams comes through again. 9-3. Keep it going, man. Oh, I didn't know. I mean, Garver, I'm pretty sure, hit a home run at just late swing in his last at bat. Oh, yeah. A 5-run inning though, guys. I still can't feel safe. It's still so early, but man, where did this all come from? I mean, I am definitely glad that this is happening, that I figured out the hitting again, and that I'm not looking incompetent. But on one hand, there is still part of me that's frustrated. Like, why could I not have just been doing this back when I was up at 854 the first time around? Like, could I not just stayed hot at the plate, taken care of business, made World Series, and then I wouldn't be sitting here at 1:08 a.m.? I have a bad feeling he's sitting on this. Nope. Okay, I like that too. I mean, Helton honestly has not been doing that good in this game. Hang on, did he have enough after a pop-up? I've said this before. It is always so interesting to find what people's breaking points are. It wasn't the 5-run inning, but it was a pop-up for his second out in the next inning. That was his breaking point. Oh, 858. We've officially passed where my high rating was before the slump. 42 rating points away, a Jackie Robinson away. All right, well, now that we've had the Helton and Arenado start, I'm going to take Bard back out. We'll get Trevino back in, and then we'll reset our bench. Oh, man. And just seeing the search bar and seeing how far above 900 it is, I really don't want to see a legend difficulty game. But it's a John Donaldson start, and he has been lights out ever since we got him, but we also have to face him. Oh, he wants to friendly quit? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I don't need that negative karma of declining one. Dude, and honestly, between how late it is and the fact that I've probably recorded like close to 6 hours worth of videos today and my voice is starting to go, if I do manage to just keep winning until we make it to certain places, I'm not going to be allowed to like make any noise. I'm not going to be able to. I friendly quit to not face John Donaldson, and instead we just got to face the parallel 3 version of him on the road. Well, let's check on this one now, because there's a chance for this one too. We're still on Hall of Fame. We got to deal with a John Donaldson that has one higher attribute in every category than we would have last game. Oh, that's a great start. It's been a while since I've had to face this guy, but you know what? We just took down who was becoming my new nemesis in Pedro Martinez. So why wouldn't we have to face my ongoing nemesis? What a nerdy word that is. So it's fitting that I would use it. Look at me. Yeah, it's tough. Tough way to end it. Honestly, though, I didn't feel that off. All right, just everybody cross your fingers with me. Hope this guy can't hit. Ooh, that was big. Okay, that's a good sign. He chased 2 pitches and fouled them off, and then chases that and strikes out. Get there. Make the play. Nice and easy. I liked that first inning. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that felt really good. Feels like I might have time to figure out his Donaldson. I mean, in fairness, neither of us hit the other's Donaldson well, but I feel like I'm in a better spot. What's he paused for? What are we gonna see? That's what I mean. I feel like I'm close, at least much closer than he was. I mean, so close. No, I was... That's a home run pitch. That is too, honestly. If I get the PCI up to it, even with a just late swing, might have had a shot. Okay, if we can get it over there. Story. Nice. Oh yeah, that slurve is a good pitch for me today. He can't pick it up, righty or lefty. Ooh, I almost got him with it again. Got him with that, though. That was a risk, too. I wasn't fully confident in it. All right, come on, man. I need to see some runs on the board. I don't want to let this get too late before I start doing anything. Oh, look at that swing, though. I was all over that. That's a very good 2-2 pitch. You can't really take it, but you also can't make much of a better swing than that. There it is. We got it early, but it's on the outer half, so it doesn't matter. It's the exact sort of thing I was asking for out of this inning. We have the lead early. Did he leave? He took a couple pitches that at bat. Was he just, is he not there? Let's maybe throw the pitch in the zone if we don't know if he's actually there or not. He actually might not be. Where did he go? He just sent me a message. What did he say? Do I believe him? Cutthroat. I'm here to do one thing tonight. I feel bad, but where does being a good person get you in life? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie though, part of me didn't believe him, because you know, people try things. But then when he turned around and immediately quit, now I feel like a jerk. We move on though. What is it, 23 rating points away? I guess it's not completely outside the realm of possibility that it could take one more win. I don't know though. It's not often you get plus 23 when you're this high up, and I feel like the only way that could happen is if we did play somebody who was already in World Series and it was a legend game. So I don't know. Would I rather play one legend game or know that I'd have to play 2 more games and get 2 more wins? I guess I don't get to make that decision, so what am I even saying? And we're back to Bob Gibson on the mound. That's how long we've been here. We've gone a full time through the rotation. He's got Carlos Rodon on the mound. I was so, I guess, thrown off by that I didn't look at the rest of his team, but I really don't care if he is a 99. You don't really expect to see Carlos Rodon. I'm gonna check. No, that PCI was not legend. Yeah, it's still Hall of Fame. And we didn't run it out. I thought maybe the speed would bail me out. That was an attempted check swing. I shouldn't have even been tempted at all, though, by that. I don't know if it's all in my head, but this PCI feels huge against Rodon. And can we maybe let me check a swing? Oh, we might get on still. Yeah, we're still gonna get on. That's a great swing. That deserves to get me on. That's gotta go. It's not gonna go. Just, God. And I couldn't send him. 63 speed wasn't fast enough, so we're gonna need one more hit. It's gonna have to be lefty-lefty. Alright, at least we get a better matchup. Okay, he walks in a run. I don't know why you're slide stepping in that situation. Why am I not hitting that? Definitely should have had more than one run. I don't know, but again, I'll be content with an early lead. Taking the lead before he even gets a chance to step up to the plate. Now it's on you, Bob Gibson. That's not a good way to start, Bob Gibson. Okay, this dude's actually a little scary. 2 pitches, 2 swings, and he almost took the lead. Feet away. I think he's got a Yankees theme team going, but he doesn't have a boost active. That doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, I can understand if you don't want the captain card in your starting lineup, throw the pitching captain on or something, at least get half the boost. Oh, he swung. I did not think that was going to get a swing. Okay, that's a very good first inning. Gotta pull it more. Gotta pull it more, and even a swing like that could go here. I am all over Carlos Rodon, though. I still don't really know how I struck out for all 3 of my outs last inning, but I was also all over him. Am I gonna... Is he gonna start every inning with a perfect? Maybe you just like stop throwing the sinker, because that's the only pitch he's been on so far. Okay, so really no more sinkers, because I could not have thrown a more perfect sinker than that, and that's another perfect swing. So it's like the bigs too. We just lost a pitch. We're down to 4. We've got no more sinker. That might keep him at third, or we'll hose him at home. Yeah, he's not even gonna go. All right, we've got a game. I mean, I can't really be too upset. That was 3 perfect swings to get him 3 runs. That one wasn't even like a bad pitch. That was kind of exactly where I wanted it to be, actually. This dude's just on his game. Okay. It won't be 2, but we'll get the lead runner. That's fine. You know what? I wonder, actually, let's bring the sinker out of retirement, because I haven't tried this yet. Let's get it below the zone. Okay, I mean, he's gonna get a hit, which a couple hours ago I would have been yelling to the point where spit's flying on my monitor. But now that I'm older and wiser, I see that as a good sign. If he's gonna chase that and beat it into the ground, I might be able to steal a lot of outs this way. All right, that's a good start. Another walk, lead it off with some speed on base. We got the tying run up. Okay. Gotta get under that and drive it, but we'll be content with that. You can't really be upset with something that results in a base hit. Garver, that one's gotta go. You can't have 2 perfects that hit off the wall, Mitch Garver. At least Billy Williams is going to be able to score on this one, and we will tie it. Mitch Garver's going off this game, but if both of his swings travel like a total of 5 feet further, we'd be up 5-3. Oh, Christian Yelich. Christian Juniper Yelich. What was that swing? That swing was very good, and Pudge is gonna give us the lead. I knew I was gonna hit Carlos Rodon. This is gonna be a bloodbath, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that's a 6-3 game. Dude, really? The only reason I didn't do anything on that pitch was simply because I didn't think he was gonna throw it. we had chances, man. I keep like taking the lead by a run and then feeling like I could have or should have done more. We do have a full bullpen, but we also have Robbie Ray still on the team. And if we have to take Gibson out early, I'd be totally okay. Why am I throwing a sinker? I'd be totally okay bringing in Robbie Ray. Oh, that is a perfect spot, Bob. If I can get out of this inning without giving up anything and get back up to the plate and do more, well, that'd be good. And that's exactly what's going to happen. At least the getting out of this inning part. Just now noticing I've crossed the 4-hour recording mark. This might be a record. I don't even think I've ever streamed this long. It's kind of making me feel like I could do it, though. He's going to a second starter, though. He's breaking that seal first. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you got to look out for. And that's what makes it tough. The sinker cutter combo, I don't think is as effective on anybody as it is on Mike Mussina. It's so tough. Nothing he throws is at like the upper end of velocity for a pitch except the sinker. Just randomly, the sinker is among the fastest sinkers in the game, and then everything else is slow. There we go. I will take that. We need a break like that. I do feel like the more and more I play, the longer I'm sitting here, the more breaks I'm actually getting, and that's another one. That was so hittable too. Why can't I finish an inning satisfied? That's okay. I don't know how that wasn't hit 571 feet. Big, huge. Oh, nice, dude. Bob has found something. He has found his groove. We just need the offense to keep awake. Garver's got 2 perfect swings today. Keep it going. No. Oh, okay. Remember what I said about the longer I play, the more breaks we get? Dude, I keep thinking he's not gonna throw that again. There's no way he throws it a 4th time. There's no way he throws it a 5th time, and I was right that time. Now, who's gonna get the big swing? No, not Pudge. It's not gonna be Pudge. Oh. That was the perfect time to break out that pitch. I really don't like that I haven't been able to expand on this lead. I thought this was going to be a bloodbath, and ever since I said that, neither of us have scored. Wow. I knew that wasn't going where I wanted it to. Actually, Sammy, with the hose, with the cannon. There's the tie game. So right when I call out the fact that neither of us have scored since I said it'd be a bloodbath, he immediately scores. Okay, I don't know what we're looking for. David. I thought, oh, I'll work back in this sinker. Saw it hit on the ground and I thought it worked perfectly. Feel like I got away with another one. I mean, we got out of it without letting him get the lead, but it's a brand new game. And honestly, I feel like I'm in a worse spot because I can't figure out Mike Mussina. I haven't done anything against him yet. That's a good start though. That's not a good alternative. I don't know how much longer I trust Bob Gibson to go, but we are deep enough that I don't think I need Robbie Ray anymore. We can just go straight to the bullpen. That works. That works too. A one pitch out. We get out of this inning quick enough. Can Bob go into the 7th too? David. Oh, how did I put him on the team for his defense and he keeps messing up? That's 2 now. Okay, it doesn't matter. That might be the mistake of the game. I wasn't paying attention to his energy. Maybe he was running low and that's why he did it. But if that's not the case, I don't know how you take him out of the game when I can't do anything. Although Johnny Lasagna is not. He's not easy to hit either. Oh. He's much easier to hit than Mike Mussina. Oh, that felt so good. I want to make more noise than I can. It's 207 though. I can't be screaming. Oh my god, we're getting that too? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Johnny Lasagna is actually easy to hit. I don't think that's gonna drift out of play. Garver's perfect day comes to an end. I predicted that. I predicted that pitch the second after he threw the last pitch, and then I still somehow wasn't ready for it. I took the lead, though. I should be happy. Bob is in the yellow to start the 7th. I gotta remember, I have given up 4 runs on 10 hits with him. He's not unhittable. I guess I'll just bring in the lefty. He's got a lefty leading off. We'll play the matchup for the first batter. Ooh, is he gonna play the matchup? Is he actually taking Juan Soto out? Wow, he is. Okay, put him away, Charlie. I know we don't have our extra Ks per 9 because you're not boosted right now, but find a way. There we go. That's what I call finding a way. Got him. Oh, what an inning, Charlie Blackmon. 2 to go. 2 to go. And our miracle run stays alive. Feels so much better if we could put on some more runs, though. Seems like he's probably going to stick with Johnny Lasagna for the righty and then go to the lefty for Rafael Palmeiro. No, that is such a good pitch. Oh, that was a routine play, though. How'd he mess that up? Okay, he is going to the lefty, though. Andrew Miller's tough. And we erase the break immediately. Like, you can't convince me that's not the game exerting some force to balance things out, because that's a good swing. I'm all over that. It doesn't need to be a ground ball right to him for a double play. David Wright had 1 swing last game to make me believe, but I think he actually does just stink. Nice. Perfect spot. Charlie Blackmon, take a bow. What an outing. Oh, is he now taking Stanton out? Is he playing this matchup? He is. It's another switch hitter, too. Okay, big. This one worries me. This at bat is scary. Okay, I did not want to swing, but I'm okay with that. 3 outs to go. I would love an extra run, but either way, it's 3 outs to go. Oh, can we all just like cross our fingers and pray together that this game somehow gets me a plus 23 and this is just the World Series game? Nah, it's not a short enough porch. For a quick second, though, I thought I had it. That is a crazy 3-2 pitch. That is wild to throw. Well, 1-run lead, 3 outs to get, and we're going to our closer. Can this get him, though? That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun, actually. I was right. That was a lot of fun. No. Okay. If that got down, he was 100% scoring that run. Okay, I'm going to throw him off. I'm going to give him this curveball with 1 strike. That's exactly. Then blow it past him. End the game. Against all odds, we're going to get to play a World Series game. There is no way that I've brought this back. I mean, I shouldn't write off the possibility. We did all cross our fingers and say our prayers that was gonna give me 23 points to put me in World Series. But if not, we've got 1 game to go. What do we got? I'm not getting my hopes up, but what do we got? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh. No, don't yawn. I have 1 game left. Don't yawn. I'm not tired yet, please. Okay, well, you know what? Since this is it, since this is do or die, I'm just gonna put all of our starters on the 40-man that makes sense, at least, back on the squad, and make sure we have as many pitchers, all hands on deck. It's also just dawning on me that regardless of who I start, the only 2 at full energy is Robbie Ray and Rube Foster, and that's 2 dudes who were not in my rotation starting today, so them starting my World Series game is it's also very tempting to start Arenado when he's at like 80% of his energy. You know what? I don't think I'm going to, but I'm not going to hesitate to use him out of the pen. So, there's nothing else I can stall for at 2:25 a.m. 4 hours and 38 minutes into this recording. We are playing the last Pack Attack game of the year. Regardless of which way it goes, this is it. We win, we make World Series, and this was all worth it. We lose, well, we wouldn't make World Series, but I don't know if I can say this hasn't been worth it. This has been an insane run. However it ends. To go from 768 after my worst slump of the entire year, I think my worst losing streak of the entire year, to turn that around, rattle off 6 wins in a row, and even get to this point, I've impressed myself. All right, here we go. It took forever to find a match. We're at home, fitting. We're facing a pitcher that I don't feel like I need to be afraid of. Things are lining up, which almost makes me more worried. All right, I gotta make sure though before we get started, what difficulty are we on? Hall of Fame? Nothing's changing. Nice. Oh, if he can't hit that, that is such a good sign. You know what though? I also kind of wanted to do this right away, but I am getting Arenado loose immediately. I'm gonna give Robbie Ray a leash, but I want Arenado to be ready when I decide that there's no more leash. We like that. We like that a lot. Oh, I missed that spot, and it actually ended up in a good spot with a good result. A 1-2-3 first. Just, please, let me hit this guy. Don't let Hunter Brown be some random dude that's actually like a cheat code and is tough to hit. Not good. Gotta get around on that. That's good. That's good. Billy Williams is on fire. He is so good. We need 1 more hit, though, to bring him in. Garver can do that. Garver's been on fire, too. Not that, though. Oh, how do I not get around on that? He doesn't have outlier. That was 98. Oh, don't. No, man. He got bailed out, not getting the check swing call, and then he's getting another weak hit. Oh, that could be 2. That's gonna be big. That's huge. Oh, we got out of the inning. Good pitching, Robbie Ray. The more outs he can get before I have to go to Nolan Arenado, the better. I just want 1 good swing to give me an early lead, though. Yelich would be the perfect candidate for that. Just hit it into the fountain, or on to the restaurant. Our last game of the year at Pack Attack Park 3. Let's use these landmarks. Ah, no. This is actually kind of worrying, some of these pitches I'm missing. Oh, and that's not cool. So we got the rollover hits, the weak hits for him, and now I'm lining out again. Let's not go back to this, please. That's not going to get down either. No, it is. It is going to get down. Okay. No, no, no. Why? We're fine. It is so early. It's so early. Don't get frustrated yet. It is worrying how patient he is, especially early in the count. I feel like I'm starting every at-bat down in like a 2-0 hole. And that's unfortunate. And it's going to get him the lead. That's bad. Nothing but ground balls, and he has the lead. That's the kind of pitch you can't get a yellow release on. Took a risk, and I messed it up. Paid the price. This is all of a sudden very bad. I am leaving Ray in simply because it's a lefty-lefty matchup, and then Arenado is running in. Okay, Arenado time. Okay, I mean we're fine, but I don't like that. Ah, no. No, that's 2 good swings off of Arenado. That's brutal, man. It started with ground balls, and the ground balls are going to continue. Why? Okay. What would the final game be without an insane amount of adversity? All right, we got to start somewhere. That would have been a real nice follow-up if I moved the PCI. That's not going anywhere. Hang on. Oh, no, I caught a glimpse of the swing. It wasn't good. All right, scoreless inning. That's all we could do at this point on the mound. Just keep him scoreless. I got to do something against this guy. I feel like there's no reason I should be having trouble hitting Hunter Brown. Yet here we are. It definitely could just be a factor also of just how long I've been sitting here playing. It's 5 hours. I probably haven't played this game continuously for 5 hours since like the first month or so that it came out. There we go, though. Oh, never mind. He's just not going to stop hitting, is he? Oh, that's good, though. That's good. We got out of the inning. Okay, another scoreless one. Look, I've had my fair share of large innings in all of these games today. There's no reason why I can't put one of those together. God, it's so draining when I'm so close to hitting pitches better than I am. And then combine that with the severe lack of luck that has seemed to come back to me all at once in this game. Okay, there's a little bit of luck. What can we do with that now? Oh, that's a pitch I wish we could have done more with, but I guess with the swing I made, I'm lucky it was still something. And then I blow it. Dude, my back is starting to kill me now. All this leaning forward. Why is it all catching up to me now? If this would have been hitting me like in the midst of the last game, I probably would have just like called it quits for the evening and seen what I could have done about finishing this up tomorrow morning. But we're in too deep now. That should have been a swing. That is a couple times he's done that, and I keep throwing that same pitch. Alright, we got him. Think that's where I'm gonna call it for Nolan Arenado. We had the one bad inning. Oh, that's a mistake. I think Hunter Brown was my problem, and now he's not my problem anymore. Okay, I didn't know if he was gonna get Yelich twice on a diving play. Why do we keep getting our out or our hits once there's 2 outs? It's kind of not what you want to do when you bring in a new arm, huh? Okay, Trevino, this is the absolute worst opponent to be hitting on the outside of your pars with right now. He won't swing. Your pitches aren't that nasty. They're not going to get him to chase. You got to... He is so not aggressive at all. 95 speed? I feel like he had that. I mean, it's probably not going to matter. It's probably just confidence, which is why he didn't go. He knows he's still going to score that run. Oh, yeah, with one off the dome, too. You know, it's kind of dawning on me. We could get mercied to end this run. How about that? That's a very real possibility. Yeah, well, Trevino's done. And again, he doesn't go. I wasn't even throwing that home because I thought it was so easy he'd make it. Okay. He's probably not going to test this again, right? Yeah, Oh my God, that was a quick turn. How did we get out of that inning without scoring a run? All right, well, man, this is down to the end here. We've got 3 innings to go. We've got to score at least 2 runs an inning without letting him score anymore, and that's just to tie it. If I'm not hitting that, this is already over. Why did I swing at that, dude? I know better. All right, come on, man. This is potentially, probably, the final 6 outs of Pack Attack on the year. Let's relock in. All right, we're working a walk. You got to start somewhere. Oh, I didn't swing. I actually didn't see that pitch. I somehow thought that was a sinker out of his hand. I thought it was going to be inside. Like that. That's what I thought it was. Really? Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Don't leave the guy in until I start hitting him. It's worked out for him so far. Yeah, it's going to continue working out for him. Again, I'm so close. So close to a good swing there. Can we at least put one across here? Garver, get yourself a good swing. Let's not get shut out in our final game. Ooh, nice. How many times have I actually struck him out in this game? It has not been many. Okay, well, this is going to be it. I got to give everything I have. It's not much at this point, but we're emptying the tank. Wow, he actually is going to another new arm, even though he had the matchup there. Thanks. We needed that. We really needed to be humbled at this point by not allowing me to check a swing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? We did it? Alright, so after having a couple days now to process exactly how that ended and editing everything, no, I don't feel great about how that ended. However, between that comeback win in the second game we played, between that dude's kid apparently needing to be fed, and then obviously that ending, having the opponent disconnect in the middle of the second to last out of the game up 6-0, or me down 6-0. I mean, was that not exactly the miracle that I said we needed? So there we go then. It may be fluky, it may not feel great, but we did manage to end Pack Attack on MLB The Show 24 with a World Series berth. And I said back at the beginning that now here at the end I was going to talk a little bit about why I feel okay about ending Pack Attack a little bit earlier this year. And I'll try and keep it kind of short now that I know that this is an hour and a half into the video. But what I said at the beginning of the video still stands. I appreciate so much that you guys enjoyed this series this year, and some of you even want it to continue. But honestly, I think part of the reason that I'm okay calling it quits is just I kind of didn't enjoy it as much much this year. But I think that's more down to how the game itself worked and not down to just, you know, not enjoying the series. And I think what it kind of comes down to is the changes that I decided to make this year versus how the game worked this year as opposed to last year or even years before potentially. But the biggest thing that I did this year was I had the pack wheel from the beginning, and I don't think that ended up working out too well personally, because looking back at last year's game, so many of the programs outside of just Team Affinity, but just the normal programs, a lot of the rewards came in packs. So I just don't think the wheel was as effective as I'd hoped it would be, just because there wasn't as many different packs we were able to earn throughout the year to get the variety I was hoping for on the wheel. But then also having the wheel kind of discouraged me from buying different packs in the shop, and I don't know, I feel like then that kind of defeats the purpose of Pack Attack. You know, I feel like the whole purpose is to buy packs in the shop, not necessarily know that something's guaranteed, and kind of build the entire team with that element of risk. So I don't know, for a while now I've been thinking about how I want Pack Attack to work on next year's game, and I actually think I've come up with some good ideas. Obviously we kind of have to see how the game's gonna work, because we already know sets and seasons aren't going to be a thing anymore, which also is going to be good for Pack Attack, because that's part of what makes it fun, is continuing to have to upgrade our team through packs. So for this series especially, I think that makes it more fun to always have something to kind of look forward to and work towards, which I guess kind of leads me to maybe the biggest and most definitive reason I just don't feel like this series needs to continue this year is, I mean, look at our team. We already assembled an all 99 team. This is basically a god squad, and especially now that it's season 4 and all card series are active and we didn't have to like take anybody out, if we were moving forward, like what's there left to do pack wise? All that we'd be doing from here on out is just playing with the god squad. So I don't know, I can't help but feel like me saying all this kind of drags down what we just accomplished making World Series at the end of this, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to let you guys know, especially those of you that want the series to continue, why it's not. But I feel good. I feel good about where this team got to. I feel good about what the series did this year, even if it wasn't as enjoyable as years in the past. And I'm very glad that we wrapped it all up in a nice little bow by actually making World Series once again. And there's another part of me that's excited that this series has come to an end, because like I said at the beginning, I have some different videos planned that I'm really excited about going forward. And now that Pack Attack's done, that opens up the window to get some of those videos out. So if you've been enjoying Pack Attack this year, stick around. But I think this is where we can go ahead and bring this to a close once and for all, and your only takeaway you need is we did it. Somehow, some way, this team pulled out a World Series run. So guys, one last time, thanks for watching not just this video, but the whole series this year. Thanks for coming on the journey with me, and I look forward to another brand new season of Pack Attack on MLB The Show 25. So until then, for Pack Attack at least, I will see you guys next time.